Hello everybody, we are back with another review. Today we are reviewing the free-for-all. This is their control series. This is the version 2. I have had about, I want to say 4 months on this pad, and I gotta say, a lot of it's very enjoyable. It is probably the closest thing to the shearing Kai you can get with a glass feeling pad, with it still having very heavy control and it being cloth. Like, as you can see, these are some pretty normal fast-ish skates, but I mean, it glides very easily across the surface. So yeah, it is, I don't know if it's a hybrid pad or not, but it's a very thick pad. It's a very stiff pad, unlike the Zero, which should have just had a review come out of it recently. This review may be released a bit late because I will be adding footage to it of a hand cam. I will be getting that footage hopefully today, as long as I can clip farm enough in Overwatch, which we can all hope. But yeah, so over the specs of the pad, I have them written down in notes for the first time pretty much ever. The pad is $39.99 on their website. It is discounted at 27%. They have this nice blue version. They also have a midnight version apparently that I did not know of. And in terms of, I'm looking for the exact size. It is a 450 by 450 by 3 mil, plus or minus right around 1 mil, which is about average. It's got a really nice stitching. It's a really harsher stitching. The bottom of the pad is not your, it's more of a glass pad bottom, which I kind of like. The size, it being a square or it being this size is a little bit awkward for me because I'm used to it, but I can always switch it sideways and it gets a little bit bigger, or at least I feel like it does. It might not. Yeah, it is a square size, so I guess not, but it feels bigger. So, in terms of other things with the pad that I wanted to go over, this is a pad probably not a lot of you are going to like. I've seen a lot of people not really like this pad or overall hate this pad because of how it feels, because it feels like it literally feels kind of like a ultra high, it feels like the exact mixture of a plastic pad mixed with a glass pad, which is going to sound really weird to a lot of you guys and probably turn you off to the pad when I say plastic pad, but it's actually really good for what I do, at least, because pretty much all the games that I'm playing are exorbitant tracking heavy. It really helps. Helps dealing with the pad overall, and I feel that this is probably my main cloth pad. I'm gonna be honest, this is probably my main cloth pad. I like using it with a lot of my my wireless light mice, like the Crazy Light, like the, I mean, this is not the lightest mouse, but I like the shape of it, and yeah, it's more of a Viper clone, but whatever. And a lot of fingertip mice I've really enjoyed using this pad with. I've also used, yeah, I've used that new Polestar fingertip mouse on this pad, and I've really enjoyed that. I'm not going to pull that out for this video because I don't know where it could be in storage, but yeah. So, overall, this pad is for people who are looking for something that is not a glass pad, but close enough to it where they're still not going to feel like it's an overall drastic change. For an example, I will grab probably one of the most used mouse pads overall, which is the Artisan Zero, which I made a video about recently. Hopefully, according to this video. Maybe it's gonna be crazily fucking late. Who knows? Yeah, so that is who this pad is for. This pad is also on the cheaper side. I think I can look up how much I paid for shipping as well to tell you guys. It didn't take crazily long to get here, but it didn't take a short amount of time at the same time. And let me... Is it this one? So I believe it was this one. And I think it was about $10 shipping. So not terrible, about your average for shipping, so, you know, whatever. And overall, I do really enjoy this pad. I think it's a great pad, especially for the money, because what it's competing with money-wise is what the Saturn and cheaper SteelSeries, Razer, Logitech, Corsair, those types of ultra cheap cloth pads. It's not really like, especially in terms of how the pad feels, not a lot of, I mean, the only notable aimer that I know has mained this pad in the past was Miss Colors. So yeah, she's had a lot of fun on this pad, and so have I. The pad is, it's in my main rotation right now. It's definitely heavily in my main rotation. I would say, yeah, I mean, in terms of how much it costs to the size, it's a really good size. I would love it to be a 480 by 460 or 440 even. Something a little bit better of a size, closer to the SkyPad, or closer to the, I think it's the extra large in terms of the artisan pads. But overall, guys, I would say if you're trying, again, like I've probably said in this video already, if you are trying to get out of the glass pad habit that you have, I would say this, the Hitayatsu, the Type 99, and the Zero are probably your best bets. Now, that's going to be a lot of weird pads. Also, I would definitely check out the 3.0 version. I would say that pad is also another great pad to pick up. And yeah, guys, I would say that is all I've got for this video, and always, keep aiming.